all students for today's mathematics class. In today's class, we will be learning a new chapter, chapter 4, fractions. And he bought a pizza. When he returned home, his friend came to his home. So, he divides the pizza between two persons. So, each person gets half an pizza. Suddenly, his another friend also came. So, he divides the pizza equally between three persons. So, each person will get 1/3 of a pizza. Another friend also arrived. So, he divides the pizza between four persons and each person gets 1/4 of the pizza. So, mathematically, we can represent it as 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. These are nothing but they are called as fractions. So quantities such as these which represent parts of a whole are called fractions. Anika and her friend divides a chocolate into two equal halves. So each of them will get how many parts? Yes, 1/2 and 1/2. So fractions such as 1/2, 1/3, 1/4 are called as unit fractions because they are one part of a whole. So they are called as unit fractions. Look at this figure. Can you tell me the fraction for the shaded region? Yes, it is 4/6. 4 is called as the numerator and 6 is called as the denominator. Now we will see what is proper fraction and improper fraction. If the numerator of a fraction is less than the denominator, then the fraction is called proper fraction. So if the numerator is less than the denominator, it is called as proper fraction. So if the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, then the fraction is called as improper fraction. So I hope now you understood what is proper fraction and improper fraction. So from these fractions, can you identify the proper fraction and improper fraction? Yes. 11/13, 71/100 are proper fraction because the numerator of a fraction is less than the denominator. Whereas the improper fraction are 13/11 and 15/15 because the numerator is greater than the denominator in 13/11 and in 15/5 the numerator is equal to the denominator. So it is an improper fraction. Next is mixed fraction. A fraction which consists of natural number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. So here is an example. 1/3 is a mixed fraction because 1 is a natural number and 1/3 is a proper fraction. So 1/3 is a mixed fraction and it is written like this. The natural number is the integral part of a mixed fraction while the proper fraction is the fractional part of the mixed fraction. Convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. So the formula is mixed fraction is equal to integral part into denominator plus numerator in the fraction part divided by the denominator. So look at this example, 12/3/10. This is a mixed fraction. We want to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So here the integral part is 12 and the fraction part is 3/10 and the denominator is 10. The numerator in the fraction part is 3. So now we will convert 12/3/10 into improper fraction. 12/3/10 is equal to, so the first is the integral part. So it is 12 into the denominator which is 10 plus the numerator in the fraction part. So the numerator in the fraction part is 3 divided by the denominator. So here the denominator is 10. 12 into 10. So it is 120 plus 3 divided by 10, which is equal to 120 plus 3 is 123 divided by 10. So now we have converted the mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 123 by 10. Next is convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. So the formula is improper fraction is equal to quotient in numerator divided by denominator plus remainder by denominator. So here is an example. 110 by 43. This is an improper fraction. So we will convert it into mixed fraction. For that, first we need to divide. So let us divide 110 by 43. 43 2s are 86. So when you subtract, you will get 24. So now 110 by 43 is equal to quotient in numerator divided by denominator. So here the quotient here is 2. Then plus remainder by denominator. So the remainder here is 24 by the denominator is 43. So it is 224 by 43. This is the required mixed fraction. Now we will see what is an equivalent fractions. Look at this rectangle. All are of the same size, but each rectangle has been divided into different number of parts. The fraction for the shaded region of each rectangle are as follows. For the first rectangle, it's 1 by 2. For the second is 2 by 4. For the third rectangle, it is 3 by 6. For the fourth is 4 by 8. And the last one is 5 by 10. So when you look all of these represent 1 by 2, right? When you cancel off 2 by 4 in two tables, you will get 1 by 2, 3 by 6. When you cancel it, you will get 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So it is 1 by 2. Also 4 by 8, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So it will also give 1 by 2 and 5 by 10. You can cancel this in 5 tables. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So it will also give 1 by 2. So all these represent 1 by 2 part of the whole rectangle. So these fractions are called as equivalent fractions. And they can be represented like this. 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4, is equal to 3 by 6, is equal to 4 by 8, is equal to 5 by 10. Fractions that show the same part of the whole are called equivalent fractions. Find the missing number in the given pair of equivalent fractions. So the first one, 3 by 7 is equal to dash by 42. We have to find the missing number in the numerator. So for that, first you have to look at the denominator. Here you have 7 and 42. So 42 is greater than 7 and 42 is a multiple of 7. So here we have the greater number is the denominator of the missing number. Hence we have to find a number which when multiplied by 7 gives 42. So 7 into what number will give 42? Yes, 7 6 are 42. Right? 7 is multiplied by 6, it gives 42. So the same number you have to multiply with the numerator. So 3 into 6. So 3 6 are 18. So the missing number is 18. Look at the next sum. 32 divided by 80 is equal to dash divided by 5. So here also you have to find the missing number. So first let us look at the denominators. 85. 80 is greater than 5 and 80 is a multiple of 5. Smaller number is the denominator of the missing number. So we have to find a number by which when 80 is divided gives the answer 5. So 80 divided by which number will give the answer 5. So 80 divided by 16 is equal to 5. So we have to divide 80 by 16 as well as you have to divide 16 with the numerator 32. So 32 divided by 16. 32 divided by 16 will give 2. So it is 2 by 5. The missing number is 2. Like fractions and unlike fractions. Fractions are called as like fractions if their denominators are equal. So here is an example. When you see here, look at the denominator. All the fractions have the denominator to be 10. So it is a like fraction. So 1 by 10, 3 by 10, 6 by 10, 21 by 10 are like fractions. Now we will see what is unlike fraction. It is a just opposite to like fraction. Fractions are called as unlike fractions if their denominators are not equal. So when you look at the denominators of all these fractions, they are not at all equal. So 6 by 10, 3 by 5, 9 by 15, 12 by 20 are called as unlike fractions. Hence their denominators are not equal. We saw what are like fraction and unlike fraction. If the denominators are equal, they are called as like fraction. If the denominators are not equal, they are called as unlike fraction. We can convert unlike fraction into like fraction. Now we will see the steps. So first we have to find the LCM of the denominators of the given fraction. So if the unlike fractions are given, in order to convert it into like fraction, first we have to find the LCM of the denominators. Next, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by LCM divided by denominator. So we have to divide the LCM by the denominator and we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by the number we obtained by dividing LCM by denominator in order to get the like fraction. Reduce 5 by 21 and 7 by 12 into like fraction. So, two unlike fractions are given. We have to reduce it into like fraction. So, 5 by 21 and 7 by 12. In order to convert the unlike fraction into like fraction, first we have to find the LCM of the denominators. So here the denominators are 21 and 12. So first let us find the LCM. LCM of 21 and 12. They both have the common factor 3. 3 sevens are 21. 3 fours are 12. Do 7 and 4 have a common factor? No, right? So we can stop at this step. So the LCM of 21 and 12 is equal to 3 into 7 into 4, which is equal to 84. So now we have found the LCM. Next, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by LCM divided by denominator. So first we will take this first fraction, 5 by 21. So we have to multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by LCM divided by the denominator. So the LCM is 84. So 84 divided by the denominator 21 is equal to, so when you divide 84 by 21, you will get 4. So we have to multiply the denominator and the numerator of the fraction by 4. So 5 fours are 20, 21 fours are 84. So now we will take the second one, 7 by 12. So now we have to divide the LCM by the denominator, which is 12. So 84 divided by 12 is equal to 7. So we have to multiply the denominator and the numerator by 7. 7 sevens are 49 by 12 into 7 is 84. So now we have found the like fraction of 5 by 21 and 7 by 12 to be 20 by 84 and 49 by 84. Comparison of fractions. If the two fractions are like fractions, what are like fractions? Yes, in like fractions, the denominator will be equal. So, we can find the greater and the smaller fraction by the following conditions. They are equal in case the numerators are equal, or the fraction with the bigger numerator will be the greater fraction. Next is to compare unlike fractions. If two fractions are unlike fractions, first we need to convert them into like fraction and then we have to compare them. So we know how to convert unlike fraction to like fraction, right? We have to find the LCM of the denominator and then we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by LCM divided by the denominator in order to obtain unlike fraction into like fraction. So we have to convert like that and then we need to compare them. Comparison of like fraction. So like fraction have the same denominator. So when you look here, 7 by 16, 13 by 16, both have the same denominator 16. So we have to compare the numerator. Here you have 7 and there you have 13. Which one is greater, 7 or 13? 13 is greater, right? So 13 by 16 is greater than 7 by 16. Comparison of unlike fraction. Two unlike fractions are given. 8 by 9, comma 11 by 12. So first you have to convert the unlike fraction into like fraction. For that, first we need to find the LCM of the denominators. Here the denominators are 9 and 12. So we will find the LCM of 9 and 12. So both have the common factor 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So 3 and 4 have no common factor. So we can stop here. So the LCM of 9, 12 is equal to 3 into 3 into 4. 3 3s are 9. 9 4s are 36. So now we have found the LCM to be 36. So next is we have to multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by LCM divided by denominator. So let us take the first fraction, 8 by 9. So we have to multiply by LCM divided by the denominator. So the LCM is 36 divided by the denominator is 9 is equal to 4. So we have to multiply the denominator as well as the numerator by 4. 8 fours are 32. 9 fours are 36. Similarly, you have to find for the second fraction 11 by 12. So 36 divided by 12 is equal to 3. So multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3. So 11 3s are 33, 12 3s are 36. So now we have converted the unlike fraction into like fraction. So it is 32 by 36 and 33 by 36. So look here, which one is greater? Both have the same denominator. So we have to look at the numerator. 33, 32. Yes, 33 is greater, right? So 33 by 36 is greater than 32 by 36. 33 by 36 is 11 by 12. So we have 11 by 12 is greater than 32 by 36 is 8 by 9. 8 by 9. Write the following fractions in descending order. So, a group of unlike fractions are given. We have to arrange it in descending order. So, for that, first we need to convert the unlike fractions into like fraction. For that, we will find the LCM of the denominators. 20, 30, 50 and 15. So, the LCM of 20, 30, 50, 15. All have the common factor 5. 5 fours are 20, 5 6 are 30, 5 tens are 50, 5 threes are 15. So you have 4, 6, 10, 3. So all do not have a common factor. 4, 6, 10 have a common factor 2 and 6 and 3 have the common factor 3. So either 2 or 3 you can take. So I will take 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Bring this 3 as it is. So when you look here, 2, 3, 5, 3. 3 and 3 have a common factor 3. So bring 2 down as it is. 3 ones are 3. 5 as it is. 3 ones are 3. So LCM is equal to 5 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. So when you multiply, you will get 300. So the LCM is equal to 300. Now we have to multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by LCM divided by the denominator. Take the first fraction 3 by 20. So the LCM divided by the denominator 300 divided by 20 is equal to 15. So we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 15. So 3 15s are 45. 20 15s are 300. Take the second fraction 7 by 30. So 300 divided by 30 is equal to 10. So multiply the numerator and denominator by 10. 7 tens are 70. 30 tens are 300. Take the next fraction 11 by 50. 300 divided by 50 is equal to what you will get 6. So multiply the numerator and the denominator by 6. 11 6 are 66 by 50 into 6 are 300. Next fraction is 4 by 15. So 300 divided by 15 is equal to 20. So we have to multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by 20. 4 20s are 80. 15 20s are 300. So now we have found the like fraction for every unlike fraction. So now we have to compare and arrange in descending order. So 45 by 300, comma 70 by 300, comma 66 by 300, comma 80 by 300. So descending order means from greater to smaller. So from all these fractions, which is the greatest fraction? Yes, 80 by 300. Next is 70 by 300. Next is 66 by 300. And the next one will be 45 by 300. So now we have to find the corresponding unlike fraction. 80 by 300 is 4 by 15, comma 70 by 300 is 7 by 30. 66 by 300 is 11 by 50. And 45 by 300 is 3 by 20. So now we have arranged the given fraction in descending order. I hope you all understood what is a fraction and what is proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, equivalent fraction, like fraction and unlike fraction. Now we will do a recap of what we learned in today's class. The first one is define fraction. Yes, quantities which represent parts of a whole are called fractions. Anika shares an apple with her friend. She divides it into two equal halves. How many parts does each one get? Yes, 1 by 2. Identify the improper fraction from the given fractions. 3 by 4, 13 by 7, 77 by 123, 25 by 6. Yes, it is 77 by 123. In improper fraction, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Next question. The equivalent fraction for 2 by 3 in which the numerator is 6 will be? Yes, 6 by 9. So we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. So 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So it is 6 by 9. Explain conversion of unlike fraction into like fraction. Yes, first we have to find the LCM of the denominators of the fraction, then multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by LCM divided by denominator. Identify the smallest fraction from the given set of fraction. Yes, you are correct. So the given fraction are like fraction. So we should compare 13 and 4. 4 is a smaller number when compared to 13. So the smallest fraction will be 4 by 25. Assignment sums. Thank you.